Well, I'm a little bit giddy here today. Why am I giddy? New crop summer Bartlett pears are indeed here. Take a look at these gorgeous Bartlett pears. A couple things about Bartlett pears I wanted to share with you. First of all, a Bartlett pear is a climacteric fruit, which means you will never ever find a tree ripened pear. They must be picked first before they ripen. So this is first of the season, which means you need to be a little bit patient with your pears and allow them to ripen properly. Second thing, if you notice, there's a big old thick stem on here. So when you are buying your Bartlett pears and you've got your bag, don't just drop them in there, because if you drop them in there, that big old stem is going to bruise the other pears. So please just place them gently in that bag and treat them like fine china. So how in the world do you store your melons? First of all, keep your melons out at room temperature. Cover them. Make sure they're covered. And you want to make sure they're covered so they're not left out in the open air. Julia Child was exactly correct. The best melon is always served at room temperature. So how in the world do you cut a melon? We're going to cut off the north pole and we're going to cut off the south pole. Now we're going to take the top third of our knife, go right on around, and we're going to take the rind off. This is the same thing you would do with any melon. This is the same thing you'd do with an orange, the same thing you would do with a pineapple. You go right on around, take off the rind. That's just the simplest thing to do. Let's get rid of this right here. There you go. And now we're going to cut this in half. And inside, oh, take a look at that inside. Now we're going to just scoop those out just like so. Take a look at this. Take those out, and there's a couple things you can do once the seeds are out. You can cube it, but you can put some vanilla ice cream right in there. Or here's what I love to do. Take this, nice thin slices. This is what they do in the fancy resorts and hotels, right? Nice thin slices, just like this. And then what you do, very simple. Yes, you just fan it out. Put that on a tray, a meat tray, whatever you want. That is how you cut a melon. Coming up, Mandy Bottoms is in the house, California Trail Mix. Don't go away.